Well, whoop-dee-doo. Hey there, cruel cats and cretins, and welcome to the Hairy Scary Countdown, hosted by me, your ever-loving horned red fuzzball, Cliff. Doing what I always do around here at the Erie Cemetery, and that's getting things ready for tonight's big show with the Mummy and the Monkey, yeah. So let's get things cooking with this little ditty, and I'll see you on the flip, or my name ain't Cliff. Ha-cha!
How to say no. That's the subject under discussion. And there are plenty of times in life when you have to say no. Fortunately, sometimes it's easy. Saying no most of the time is as simple as this.
No.
Thanks for asking me, but...
Yes, sometimes just plain no is best. But sometimes such a direct no would offend people, cause you to lose your friends, make you seem to disapprove of them.
And if you just take a subscription for only 1 year, I can get that bicycle.
Well, new suit, new hat, new gloves. Do you like them?
Well, we're through with that guy.
Yeah. Too chicken to pick up some dames with us. You're coming, aren't you, Johnny?
Well, how can you say no and still keep your friends? Now, that's quite a problem sometimes. Well, let's sit in on a discussion of that problem. Come in. Here's some of my friends. I think you'll find they have helpful opinions. I'd like to present Marty and Lucy, Nora, and Howie.
Hi, gang.
Oh, and I'm Bill. Well, we're going to discuss saying no and still keeping your friends. But you'll see better what we mean if we get right to our example. Marty, I believe you had an incident you wanted us to discuss.
Well,
Go ahead.
well, the fellows and I often stop somewhere for a snack after a game or after practice. It's usually just an ordinary place where you can get a good sandwich. But sometimes the fellows pick a tavern. And then...
No service here. Well, how about it? Let's have a drink.
A drink? Sure, swell idea.
Well, I dare you. What do you mean, dare? A drink never hurt anybody, eh, Marty?
Well, up you, boy.
I'll have a beer.
Me too.
Beer? Huh. Scotch and soda for us, eh, Marty?
Well, that's the situation. What can I say? 'Cause, well, I want to get along well with those fellows on the team. I don't want them to think I'm a drip.
Well, couldn't you just tell them you're in training?
Those fellows are supposed to be in training, too.
Well, that makes it harder.
No wonder we lost so many games.
I'll bet they really feel a little guilty themselves if they're in training. Why couldn't you just order something else?
Maybe. How? What would I say?
Well, just whatever you would say anyway, if you were ordering. Don't you think that he should be direct?
Sure. Yeah, I think so. Without making any fuss about it. Just order what you want.
Well, let's see. How would that go?
Scotch and soda for us, eh, Marty?
I'll take a double hamburger with French fries.
No drink?
No, I'm hungry. Yeah, I think that might work. You know, I'll try it next time.
I don't think it'll work at all. Not if the boys are at all insistent. Maybe they'll let it go at that, but there are a lot of kids who won't give in so easily. Let me tell you, happens all the time at pajama parties, for example. We get all settled down, and the hostess got them safely out of the way. And then... Boy, I'm dying for a smoke. How about you girls? Mary? Well, thanks. Nora? No, thanks. I got some gum somewhere. Light? Sure you won't, Nora.
No, thanks, really. I'd rather have the gum.
Oh, come on, Nora. Be a good sport.
Yes, try it.
Just this once. Here, take a puff on mine.
See what I mean? No just doesn't mean no to some people.
Well, I don't think she's very much of a hostess. If she forces things on you like that.
Well, there's some consolation in that. But seriously, I can't give up a friend just because of one little fault like that. How could I say no and really make it stick?
Why don't you try some parlor tricks? You can always distract attention with a good card trick. Here,
Oh,
take card,
no,
take card, take card. Come on.
You're the one that's distracting now.
No, wait. Distraction is an answer. Oh, I don't mean card tricks, but you can say no and change the subject. Bring up the latest gossip.
Sure, maybe.
Could be.
You see?
Oh, Howie. Well, let's see how that might work.
Here, take a puff on mine.
No thanks, Rose.
Oh, go ahead.
Say, have you heard about Ted and Margaret breaking up?
No. Well, who's she out after now? Yes, what's the story?
Well, I guess that Ted is... That may be a pretty rosy version of what would happen. It might work, though.
See, distraction. Change the subject.
All right, here they are. Remco's 3 sensational giant wheel games. Step back, folks. These fabulous new Remco games will spin you into fun and adventure. Watch. Look out, you're headed for Dead Man's Gulch. Oh, no, I'm taking my trusty steed over this fence. Those Indians shot your horse right out from under you. Go back 2 squares. It looks like the poison water hole for you, partner. It's my turn again. Wow, you can jump the fence for the shortcut. With Remco's Cowboys and Indian games, hours of fun spin barn. Get one or all of these Remco giant wheel games. Thrills and Spills horse race, Cowboys and Indians, or Picture Bingo. Only $3.98 each at your favorite toy stores. Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy. And so do girls.
Moral, don't spend time alone with him. Simply don't get into a situation like that.
Oh, it isn't quite as simple as that, is it? He has to take you home sometime.
So you ask him in. Your folks are up, and you have something to eat in the kitchen, and then you say goodnight.
That's a help, all right. But really, you can't help getting into situations where petting's likely to start. When you date in the car, at the movies, even in your own home, watching television.
You know, I never thought of that before.
Well, why don't we take some cases, starting with yours, Lucy, and show just how you can say no.
All right. We'll say that this time I didn't plan ahead. And here we are, on the front steps. Tell me, what are you going out for in the track meet next Saturday?
Oh, the relays, I guess.
Oh, how wonderful.
Or take the case of the girl who finds herself in this situation.
Say, is anybody else hungry? How about it, you two? Couldn't we go someplace for something to eat?
Just a minute. I'm not sure those are very good examples. That poor guy in the front seat of the car sure was mad. And the other
But,
guy...
Bill, it's not easy, you know. Why, you have to have a whole bag full of tricks to handle situations because each one is different.
That's right. And fellas react differently. Seriously,
You? Serious?
you girls seem to think it's always the boy who starts things.
Oh, naturally.
Oh, no, Lucy. Sometimes we're partly to blame. We invite a little attention. Goes on, and then it's hard to stop.
There are times when it's up to the boy to say no.
Some fellows seem to think that petting's, well, the thing to do.
And some girls think that they have to permit it for date insurance. Well, each of us has to set his own standards, I guess.
Yes, but those standards vary with a lot of things.
If you really like a boy, you want to be close. You want to hold hands, maybe a goodnight kiss, and so on. It's the and so ons that are troublesome.
But, well, I think the important thing is to know yourself and your standards. Know when and how you're going to say no, but in advance.
Even then, it takes all the ingenuity you have.
Well, I think we've cleared the air a bit. And we've outlined some skills in saying no and still keeping your friends. I think we ought to list them again and review.
Yeah, we're better.
Lucy?
Try to avoid difficult situations.
Howie?
Distraction. Change the subject.
Nora?
Know exactly when you want to say no and be definite.
Marty?
And then say no. Friendly as possible, but still no.
But don't be too preachy. Well, I think there are some good ideas here. What do you think? How about talking this problem over? It's worth some effort to learn how to say no and still keep your friends.
Hey, Groovy Ghoulies! I'm Janet Decay, the Mummy.
And I'm Grimgory, the Monkey.
And together we host the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy, Scary Hangout!
Yes, our live streaming horror hosted show has it all.
Skits, bits, and a scary flick.
That's right, so for more information on our show, go check out
themummyandthemonkey.com.
And we'll see you
at the Hangout.
Woohoo!
What are you listening to? This Remco transistor radio I made myself. Want to listen? Gee, the ball game. It's a real radio and it works great. Could I build one too? Sure. Remco makes it real easy. All you have to do is put together all the parts that come in the Remco kit. The transistor, the tuner, and a separate loudspeaker for broadcasting. Can you do your own broadcasting, too? Yeah, sure. I'll do the announcing with this microphone while you work the radio. This is radio station REMCO, Remco, the do-it-yourself radio station. Oh, boy, we're radio engineers.
Fellows, get your Remco radio at your favorite toy store. From $3.95 to $9.95. Every boy wants a Remco toy.
Hello, all you people out there in Gameland. Today we're going to play an exciting new game called Loop-A-Lot. Now, this is based on the scientific principle. You put your finger in the hole, then you take a penny. So you put it right there, or you spin it around. I drop my penny. I'll be right back. You spin the Loop-A-Lot, you stop, or you still got the penny. Now, where did the penny go? You can do this with one penny or two. Where would I be if I was a penny? Penny... Aha! Here we are! You see, it's the centrifugal force, the in going to the out, which keeps the penny in place. And when you get to be a super looper, you can use 1, 2, or 3 pennies. Loop-A-Lot is a poker game. So is Monopoly. Oh...
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these, and woo-woo-woo-woo.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh, my God. That is huge.
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Well, that's a wrap for the countdown. Now on with the show!
Hey! Welcome, one and all, to
The Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout.
It's Friday night once again, and we're your hosts. I'm Grim Gory, the monkey.
I'm Janet Decay, the mummy.
That's right, and welcome to episode 263 of the Hairy Scary Hangout.
263!
Yep.
Woohoo! Yippee!
That's right. A lot of people in the chat tonight. Looks like we have a lot of people that are DTF. That means we have a lot of DTFers in the house.
Whoa!
Which also means we have a lot of father DTFers and mother DTFers.
Whoa!
When you really think about
That's
it, right?
a lot of people, Grim.
Yeah, that are DTF. I love it.
Wow, and
which of course means
we are down to Friday.
That's right. Here. Get your minds out of the gutter, okay?
If you are DTF down to Friday, then you are in the right place.
That's right. That's right. Hopefully you've got your favorite beverage and your favorite snack, because tonight's movie is a doozy, baby. Tonight's show is off the hook. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yes, well, we couldn't afford the Invisible Man.
No.
But we got the next best thing. The Amazing Transparent Man.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think I found it at Family Dollar or one of those dollar stores.
Now, this is not going to get taken off the air being it's transparent, right?
Yeah, we're very transparent man friendly here.
Okay, I don't want to,
Yes, we're equal opportunity
very
annoyers.
Strange out there now. Hey, look, we got a...
Ooh, let's see.
A $5 super chat.
Miss Non Sequitur.
Sequitur.
Sequitur?
Yes.
Sequitur.
No, don't be a sequitur.
Don't be a sequitur. Yes. Thank you for the super chat.
Miss Non Sequitur, thank you so much.
They say I don't watch every Friday, but I watch. I don't watch every Friday, but I watch every Friday. What?
Get it? Got it. Good.
I need a break from real life. Thank you for that. And then there's a new channel member on our YouTube thing here. Where did they go? I don't see it here.
Oh, some giftings of...
John Johnson gifted 5 Mummy and the Monkey channel memberships. Okay, that's what that was.
Maybe I should have a different sound. Maybe the...
And a new monster member, I can't pronounce that.
What is it?
ROG something or other. But there's a little accent over the... I think
Roger?
It's like Scandinavian or something.
Okay.
Yeah. I apologize. But thank you for the channel memberships, guys.
That's for the channel memberships.
And we have a fun show for you guys. We have a prize giveaway, prize drawing.
We're not going to say what it is until a little later.
It's a secret.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to have a secret prize drawing. We're going to reveal what the prize is later on in the show.
But they're one of a kinds.
It is one of a kind, and if you want to be a part of that prize drawing, all you have to do is be active in our YouTube chat if you're watching us on live streaming on YouTube.
That's right.
You can have fun, make fun of the movie.
And what will happen when they're watching? While they're enjoying our show, what will happen behind the scenes?
I will write down all of the names and put them in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
Ooh, do you have that bucket spit shined? It's so shiny.
It is shiny and plastic. There we go. Yeah, and we'll pick that one lucky winner at the end of tonight's show, and they just have to email us to claim their prize.
That's right. We had an idea once before that we had the bucket that I would put all we'd write all the winners down on paper, and I'd shove up my nose, and we'd pick a winner that way. But
it got a little messy.
It just didn't. Yeah, I couldn't breathe. It was tough to
really
breathe,
work.
and but what I wouldn't do for the show,
And we've got some shout outs. So we want to say happy birthday to Count Gordeval.
Oh,
he had a birthday a couple days ago, or maybe a day or two ago.
Yes. Well, happy birthday, Count Gordeval, and of course he's the one who we give, who we credit the inspiration and the encouragement he gave us when we wanted to become horror hosts. He said, "There's room in the coffin for everyone."
Yes, he's a doll. We love Count Gordeval, so happy birthday, dude. And shout out to the Bone Jangler.
The Bone
Jangler's watching.
Bone Jangler, that's right.
And happy birthday to Jerry Wise. Happy
that's
birthday,
right.
Jerry.
Jerry Wise's birthday.
And a shout out to Dan and Joe from Cleveland. We ran into them the other day.
Yes, we did. So Dan
nice.
and Joe, you know who you are if you're watching.
And happy 59th birthday to Ken, a.k.a. Sputnik.
Ooh, yeah,
His birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday, Ken.
Hey, Louie, what are you doing? Come on.
And Crypt Kitty Louie is here.
Come on
hanging
up.
out with Grim over there. Okay, so we've got, let's see, our mini monster shout-outs. There's a lot of people that watch with their minis. A lot of people in the chat here. So this is cool. Let me get Miss Putrid Petunia.
P.U.
The little zombie girl.
And I have Louie.
And you've got Louie. Louie's a crypt
kitten.
A crypt kitty, but he's also a mini monster to us.
He's a very, very important star of the show, of course.
Yes, he's our little hairy, scary
guest
man
star, yeah.
over there.
Okay, you ready to read those kiddos' names? We're going to do the mini monster chant.
Mini monster chants, yes.
Okay, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Mini monsters, mini monsters, rah, rah, rah. Hey, mini monsters, here they are.
Mini monsters shout outs too. We've got Garrett and Jacob and Kingsley and Kenton.
Hey
guys.
Hi, kiddos.
And Parker and Nyla and Lucas and Christian. Hi, minis. And Layla and Ramona and Baby Joe too. And Lucy and Dimitri. We can't forget you.
Oh, nice.
And Peanut and Adam and Scooby-Doo, Mia.
Yeah.
Charlotte and Mac and Taylor too. Hey, minis. Nice to see ya.
Hey, kiddos.
Gabriel, Adeline, and Eva. And Mackenzie too. Hey, minis. Isabella, Carly, Cassandra, woo woo!
Aw, kids.
Violet and Lil Kong and Atticus, hey!
Those mini monsters, boy.
And Penny and Hannah and Dario all day.
Who else?
Sienna and Adrian and Julius, woo!
Oh my!
Morgan and Willow and Xander. Hey there, minis. Okay, and Araya and Trayvon.
Wow, hey kids.
And then last but not least, we got Emily and Noel.
Oh, well that's sweet. That's very sweet, right, Louie? That's good.
All right, Miss Putrid Petunia, you can go sit over here to watch the movie, and let's get this macabre mirror.
We have another super
started
chat
up over here
from Nora Wallace.
Nora Wallace, my goodness! Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Nora. All right, for the grown-up monsters watching us on YouTube.
Yes.
All right, Magic Macabre Mirror. Magic Macabre Mirror. Tell me, who be here?
Who be here, Janet?
I see Amanda and Haunted Barn and John
Amanda,
Arvey over there.
Yeah.
Lois, Ricky Bobby Sonia, Tough Aldrin, Jenny, the comic book man, Garas fan, William Cook, Sears, Vic, Ronald, Sean, let's see, Neil,
Keep on
Sean,
going.
the SeaTac, William Rochot, Karen, Greg Tominski,
Captain Joint,
Starman fan, Captain Joint is here, Bone Jangler's here, Gary Smith, Denise,
Gary,
Portal, Stellar, Tony Beller,
Ayo.
Mo Fei Chen, John Biggins, and I see Brian, and I see Ken, and John Norcal, and Wiki Bobby, Wiki. And John Smith, Draugr, Sputnik, the birthday boy is here.
Wow. So many people.
Leo, Watson family, Richard, all the way out in Cali.
Oh
the
my.
Butler did it. Ron Vickers, Connie Cleary. And let's see, Virtual Vicky, Gary.
Right.
And
Who else?
Lawrence.
That I can see far.
There, JB. Woohoo. And Victor.
All right.
So
well,
many
they
of
keep
you
pouring
guys.
in. Look at that.
This
Keep
is
on.
great.
Keep them coming in. That's right.
Okay, so is John Saxon in this movie?
But of course.
So there is a Saxon sighting?
I would bet my someone else's life on it. No, I think so. Yeah.
For those new viewers who don't know why we do the Saxon sighting, it was an inside joke that every episode people were asking, is John Saxon in this movie? So we started putting him in the movies.
Yeah, a while back, 2 weeks in a row, we showed back-to-back movies that had John Saxon in them.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even plan it that way. And of course, so the next week, people asked, is John Saxon going to be in this movie? So I started, crowbarring him in them. So
yeah.
Whether he likes it or not, John Saxon's been in lots more movies than IMDb could ever.
And does Ladder make an appearance?
Of course.
So Ladder's in this too.
So it's a nice movie.
Okay.
Even though we showed it a few times in the past, it's been spiced up a tiny bit.
Yeah, we usually show this one about every year. So
yeah, so we're ready to.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's I think Richard Nixon plays the lead in this. If it ain't him, it looks like like him.
Dude looks like him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's get into part 1
of the Amazing Transparent Man. Right here on, you know what? I get Amazing Transparent Paycheck. Right here on the Mummy and the Monkey's
Hairy Scary Hangout.
Take it away, Amazing Transparent Man. Woohoo!
Dancing a polka while people shout and roar, listening to the music sharp as a sword. Oh, please stop the world, I forgot to climb aboard. has not died. I'm still soaking in my happy Polish pride. Do not pass me by, I beg you, oh Lord. Oh, please stop the world, I forgot to fly the board.
I haven't looked this pretty since I was a baby.
Sheriff Roscoe B. Coltrane.
What is it, officer?
Man escaped from state prison, ma'am. This is just a routine. Who are you and where have you been?
Oh, my name's Matson, Laura Matson. This is my husband, John. We've been to a party at Pritchard's Point. I'm afraid he overdid it.
May I check your driver's license, please?
Yes, of course.
He's got all the facial characteristics of a criminal. You know, the narrow chin and the eyes close together, and slack jaw with a prominent overbite.
What about your husband's?
Well, that's why I'm playing chauffeur. His license was suspended. Drunk driving.
Well, there's no need to bother him. He's had enough trouble for one night without waking up and staring into the badge of an officer. Very sorry to have inconvenienced you.
Well, that's quite all right.
I bet that threw a pucker into you too, didn't it?
You would. If you'd pulled that gun, it would have been all over.
Still don't get it. Why'd you break me out?
You'll find out when we get where we're going.
Well, let's go to KFC. I'll drive, you pay.
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Keep him around here to scare off visitors?
He served his purpose.
Yeah, I guess everybody does.
Julian, put the car away, will you? Is Paul waiting?
Been in there chewing up the carpet for 2 hours. Any trouble?
No. Joey Faust, this is Julian.
What up? I've seen him before in a police bulletin.
gentlemen, bienvenue, welcome. Come on in.
Thank you.
Well, I was beginning to worry.
Major Krenner, may I present?
Fred Garvin, male prostitute.
Major, does that surprise you, Mr. Faust?
It's for real? What army?
Well, there have been several. Take your choice. Please, Mr. Faust.
It's lovely. What is it?
Peanut butter.
It's only a bit of shrapnel. It's a keepsake.
That piece of shrapnel ended the Major's military career.
That will be all, Laura.
Go!
You did well, my dear. Now run along and freshen up while Mr. Faust and I discuss business.
You'll excuse me? Major.
Go ahead. Take off the coat a bit. I know you'd like an explanation.
Why did you set up the break?
Oh, I can use you. You have quite a reputation in the underworld, somewhat of a genius when it comes to opening safes and vaults.
Really? They must have dug that shrapnel out of your head. What kind of an idiot are you, Krenner? I can't poke my nose through a bank door without getting it blown off. Every newspaper in the country's got my picture.
You're bitter, Faust. Mean and bitter. You trust no one and you hate everyone. You're the kind of man I need and understand. Because I know all about your background.
Oh, good for you.
What do you know about me you couldn't have gotten out of any newspaper?
Well, I check closely on all the people I use. I know about the wife who turned you in and the child you've never been allowed to see.
I am going to kick your ass.
I may owe you something. But if you ever mention my daughter's name again, you'll have another hole in your head, I promise you.
I'm scared and excited, too.
If you wish. Mr. Faust? Yes, your background explains your behavior. Now, we're conducting experiments requiring fissionable materials. You'll procure them for us. Oh, you'll be well paid.
That's atom bomb stuff. The government has that locked up tighter than Fort Knox.
Precisely.
Include me a long way out, chum.
You're hardly in a position to bargain, Mr. Faust.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
A man with a gun doesn't have to bargain.
Oh, true. But I'm certain Junior would disagree with you on that.
You know what one of these bullets will do, son? It'll rip out your spine and roll it up like a ball of string.
Yeah!
What's the score, Krenner?
You'll work for us faithfully, or you'll be turned over to the authorities. I understand there's a reward of $5,000 on your head.
And just what are these authorities going to say about your part in the break?
Police need know nothing of my part in the escape. You see, they'll also pay $5,000 for a dead Faust.
You so crazy.
What do you want?
That'll be all for now, Julian. Come along to the laboratory.
You got a lab here?
Oh, yes. We're completely equipped for our experiments. I made an extensive search before selecting this ranch as an operational base.
You the man.
As you can see, this is quite a serious business. Dr. Ulof.
Yes?
Come here.
Yes, Major Krenner.
Dr. Peter Ulof, Mr. Faust. Mr. Faust has joined us. He'll be supplying you with the vital materials. Dr. Ulof is an eminent nuclear scientist. Would you prepare one of your subjects for the ray treatment, Doctor? We must impress Mr. Faust with the end result of your highly acclaimed scientific labors.
Ulof. I've heard the name.
Oh, undoubtedly you have. I was quite fortunate in convincing him to continue his work here for me.
Oh, is that a fact?
Now, this ball is of lead, 2 inches thick. It contains our radioactive materials. Doctor, I told you to move this. The ray could penetrate this lead like butter, and the whole countryside would go up in a mushroom cloud.
There is so much you want.
Well, you have to change it. Are you ready for the demonstration?
I am ready. Krenner. I agreed to do your dirty work for you, but I got to know what's going on.
Dr. Ulof would be glad to explain. Doctor?
This is the principle of X-ray, but goes further.
X-ray pierces only the outer shell of the body to show what lies beneath. This ray neutralizes all tissue and bone structure in the body.
All right, Dean.
This machine utilizes X-ray, alpha, beta, and omega rays and ultraviolet, combining them for best effect and filtering out qualities which would hinder our operations.
Yeah. It'll seem more simple to you after you've seen what goes on.
Or whatever.
Why are you so worried about this box?
Well, even a lead shield doesn't cut off all rays. It simply strains them. Considerable precision. Still gets through.
Any accidental concentration of rays from this apparatus could set up a chain reaction in the materials in the vault. A nuclear fission could result.
Doctor?
I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
It's not going to hurt.
Yeah, right.
Don't be afraid.
You're sick in the head.
That's a good fellow. Yes.
Oh, goody! My Illudium Q36 explosive space modulator.
Keep your eye on the guinea pig.
Holy smoke!
Well, I'll be a dang fool.
Come on, Mr. Fox.
Everybody out there, stay real funky. You are watching The Mummy and the Monkey.
The flash will continue in a moment.
Until now, these were some of the world's best catches. Not anymore.
Now McDonald's has the best catch of all with our Filet-O-Fish sandwich for only 99 cents. That's right. Now at McDonald's you can get a delicious Filet-O-Fish sandwich for only 99 cents with the purchase of any size Coca-Cola and fries. Don't miss it. It's the best catch ever. Sorry, Greg. The 99-cent Filet-O-Fish sandwich only at McDonald's.
Frigid Arctic air will begin to pour in tonight, and snow off Lake Erie will become heavy.
Play Little Caesars Lucky Sevens game. Everyone wins twice every time.
Hey, I just won 2 pizzas. This must be my lucky day.
And try Little Caesars Lucky Sevens Pizza. 2 medium pizzas with 7 toppings for only $7.77. Not 1, but 2 pizzas.
Pizza.
Yo, young tongues, there are some hip new snacks that push fun to the max. New Cheetos brand paws thrill your jaws. Like get back and watch me snack.
New Cheetos Paws, the cheese that goes crunch.
Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, Demi Moore. All they wanted was a little getaway.
Give me the keys, Mike. What is this place?
Okay, let's eat.
Ants on a log, man?
How about a nice Hawaiian punch? All they got was nothing but trouble. Hey! Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, February 15th at a theater near you.
When Ryan slams George Steinbrenner on the air,
You're fired.
will Farrah get canned?
You're fired.
They're unemployed good sports. Next.
Wednesday on CBS.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Will it be Mariah, Beth, Lisa, Sinead, or Whitney? Find out who the best pop female vocalist of the year is when Gary Shandling hosts the Grammy Awards. Don't miss it Wednesday, because once it happens, it's music history.
Who will be the new Miss USA Friday, February 22nd?
There's a new kind of cowboy out there, and that's why McDonald's is grilling up a whole new kind of steak. McDonald's new grilled steak sandwich. And right now, it's a great McDonald's value you can't pass up.
I'm dreaming of summer, cool breezes, fresh air. When I want that feeling, summer's eve takes me there. It's clean, fresh feeling, keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's eve brings back freshness anytime.
Saturday.
I want to go someplace where there's no sex going on.
We can't go home. The furnace is broke. Lenny's dad will take him in. I'd rather freeze to death. Then, who's that one in your microwave? We're cooking up a smashing good all-new candid camera.
What are you, some kind of a nut?
Some kind of candid camera after Lenny and an All in the Family special Saturday.
Cleveland School Board considering a levy increase tonight that could boost your property tax at 11.
Boy, are they noisy.
It should be illegal for my brother to eat corn checks.
My dolly's getting a headache.
Next time I eat checks with him, I'm wearing earmuffs.
I'm getting hungry.
Deliciously crunchy corn checks. Now with a crunchy new shape and a great crunchy taste.
Ooh, checks are very crunchy.
Great tasting corn check cereal. The crunch for your bunch.
Around here, you don't hit the highway without one of these. Neil Zerker's one-tank trip guides. I'm Dick Cotter. I've been a fan of Neil's for years, and his one-tank trips have always pointed me in the direction of fun. And now, just in time for Valentine's Day, you can join Neil for romantic one-tank trips. This week at 6 on News Center 8, Neil shows you where to rekindle romance from lively resorts to cozy cabins. Love is in the air, and Neil is on the road this week at 6 on Cleveland's own News Center 8.
On the next Cleveland Tonight, there's still time to find a Valentine's romance. Yes, thanks to Speedy High-Tech Personals. We have all the details to help put you in touch with someone special. I'm Jan Jones.
And I'm Michael Stanley. There's a classic weekend coming to CBS and TV8. You'll meet the mastermind behind some of TV's greatest moments, Norman Lear.
I'm Lori Vick. We'll visit with actor Sherman Hemsley and more, all on Cleveland Tonight.
Tomorrow night at 7:30 on TV8.
Wow, there you go. Wow, rescued reels. You can't go wrong, man.
Oh, man. Those are great old commercials.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, episode 263. Today's movie, The Amazing Transparent Man. Whoa-ha.
Oh, yes. And
actually, I think this was done with an amazing transparent script.
I think so.
Yes.
And we want to thank Amanda and the Shook family for the super chats on YouTube. Thank you so much. It's really sweet. And we've got a segment that you all know and love.
Oh, that's right. It's ready to get
coming
to
right
break
up.
Out all the goodies. Because guess what, gang? It's ready for that time you love. Like Janet said, it's time for the Mummy and the Monkey Snack Toys.
It's new yummy snacks.
Old movie facts. That's right. And we're going to reveal what we're going to be snacking on tonight. And of course,
and I've got.
What can they do while we do this?
Of course, Grim. I almost forgot. You can comment on our YouTube chat if you're watching the live stream, and put in the comments what you are snacking on.
Because we like to share.
Everyone likes to snack while they're watching a movie.
Then we'll talk about,
Yeah, and
whatever.
I've got my snack here. I didn't bring the whole bag with me, but I'm having some cheesy Sun Chips.
Oh, Sun Chips! I like the regular
cheesy
ones.
Sun Chips. I like the cheesy ones.
Well, we went to Aldi and I picked out their store brand Clancy's. They had a bunch of crazy flavors, but I grabbed this one. It's beer cheese flavored kettle chips.
Beer cheese?
Why not?
What?
They had
I don't think I've ever had
beer cheese. You mean like I thought beard cheese, like with a beard, like when you grow out of your face?
I don't think you want to eat that.
It says beer. I thought
this
is beard cheese.
So is it like beer flavor?
I don't know. Let's find out. Beer cheese. Well, they also had Cuban sandwich flavor. Remember that?
Oh yeah, Reuben flavor.
Reuben flavor.
Yeah, very strange flavors.
Oh,
Nora, thank you for the super chat.
That's a super one. Thank you. It's very nice.
Aww.
You get a Barba Papa for that.
The Janet and Grim Treat Fund. Aw, thank you. And let's see. Rachel's having boxed white wine. Cheers. Oh, so she's having an adult juice box.
You are really good.
And Chex Party Mix, says Jeffrey.
Here, try one.
Sriracha Doritos, says Leo. Okay.
I like that better than cheddar cheese. That has a more of a... Uh-oh, the face again. Boy, you can't get anything past her.
They're not terrible. They're not terrible, but they kind of taste like kettle chips.
They are kettle chips.
With like a little bit of a weird aftertaste flavor.
Well, kettle chips are just crunchy chips. Now, what you flavor them with is a different
I gotta
thing.
wash it down with Sun Chips.
There you go. Look, that's just your typical run-of-the-mill nacho cheese on those. This is a different flavor.
I like my cheesy chips, but I don't know about those. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not for me.
It has like a little oniony taste to it.
Yeah, a little bit maybe.
I like that. Good. Okay.
All right. Captain Joint's having sardines and a Coke. Wow.
Oh, boy.
What a combination there.
Very eclectic. That's a good one.
And let's see. Wonton ramen, says John. And caramel and butter popcorn, says Brian.
Yeah.
And double chocolate chip cookies, says Ronald.
Ooh.
Watson family's having pork roast, potatoes, and carrots.
Oh, dinner. A proper dinner. Sounds good.
Well, I think on the West Coast, it's their dinner time.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, so good with it.
Let's get into it here.
Get a mouthful of munchies and tell us about the movie, Janet.
Okay, the movie is The Amazing Transparent Man from 1960. It was directed by Edgar G. Ulmer, and he was an Austrian film director who made mostly B movies. He was kind of like Austria's version of Ed Wood. Oh. And the movies he made, though, are actually really enjoyable. Like, he made Detour from 1945. That's a noir movie.
It's a very good movie.
I really like that movie. And then The Black Cat from 1934.
Yep.
Another good movie. And The Man from Planet X from 1951, which is so-so, but, you know, a cheesy one.
Yeah, beer cheesy.
There you go. Filmed in Dallas, and they filmed this movie back-to-back with another film that it was a double feature with, and the movie was Beyond the Time Barrier.
Oh, did we show that one?
I think we did.
I think so.
So both movies were filmed back-to-back, and they were both filmed in the Dallas, Texas area.
Was that the one where they were in that cave? We showed that one.
I think so.
That reminds me. I could
Another sci-fi one, yeah. And then Margaret Chapman, she plays Laura Matson in this.
Oh.
And she was in Charlie Chan at the Wax Museum from 1940. Flight to Mars from 1951. I think did we host Flight to Mars once?
I don't know.
I thought maybe we did. And let's see.
So many movies.
And then a bunch of TV.
So many movies, so little brain cells. I can't remember.
I know, right?
Okay. No.
So she was in a lot of TV and films from the 1950s through the 1970s. And she loved to paint. So that was her pastime. You know, her other love. Acting and painting.
Oh.
All right, now, Douglas Kennedy. He plays Joey Faust.
But he looks like Nixon. His name's Kennedy.
Which is hilarious. He was in The Alligator People from 1959. And then he was in episodes of Dragnet, The Lone Ranger. He was in a lot of different westerns in the 1940s and 1950s. So if you want to look him up, you can see all the old-timey movies he was in. Now, MST3K, they hosted this movie back in 1995.
Mystery Science Theater 3000, for those of you who don't know.
And we love Mystery Science Theater 3000, and we love all their spin-off shows like Riff Tracks and The Mads Are Back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you can check out The Mads Are Back online, and they host a movie once a month.
And the Mary Jo Pehl Show.
And Mary Jo Pehl, yeah.
Oh, so much good stuff.
They've had, they've been entertaining for years with all their spin-off shows.
They're still going strong, I think, yeah.
But they hosted it back, in 1995 for episode 623. So they put out a lot of episodes back then.
I agree with Sean Moore about MST3K being the best show ever. So good. There was a time when I was watching several episodes a day, every day. Constantly.
I remember them on the Sci-Fi Channel back in the day.
Nope, I have all the episodes too. I got a lot of DVDs. Have them on in the kitchen when I'm cooking, all kind of good stuff. Anyway.
Rob's Vintage Videos having chicken wings.
Are you having biscuits with the chicken wings? Are you tasting the goodness of the biscuit? I got to keep that honey sauce away from the wings.
Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of honey sauce, let's get back to the amazing transparent man.
That's right. Get ready, pinch your nose tight, because here comes part 2 of the amazing transparent man, followed by a Stasha skit, of course. So, and we'll be back after that. So enjoy part 2 of the amazing transparent man right here on the Mummy and the Monkeys
Harry Scary
Hangout.
Snack out.
Snack out. Freak out. Wow.
Go ahead, Mr. Faust. Prove to yourself it isn't done with mirrors.
Can I touch it if I wash my hands first? Especially this one?
You see? I touch it. Doesn't no harm. We'll have any doubts, Mr. Faust?
You are really enjoying this, aren't you?
No doubts. You can return the animal to visibility, Doctor. Hey, what happens to the guinea pig? Ulof is perfectly ready to the point there's no danger to the subject. No ill effects at all.
I don't believe you.
From the peephole, you'll find the guinea pig is unharmed.
Okay.
Your curiosity, Mr. Faust? As you could no doubt deduce, such a mechanism as this has unlimited possibilities. Like what? Well, that'll come later. First things first, please. See? No harm done at all. Perfectly healthy. I imagine you've seen enough for one day, You certainly must be tired after your trip. Yeah, I could use a little sleep. I'm sure Julia's found some clothes that'll fit you.
I am a decent man of perfection.
What is in here? It's no concern of yours. Come on, Mr. Potts.
I shouldn't be gone long. Leave the gate open and I'll lock it when I get back.
All righty.
I don't think you need to be cautious about Faust. He's dangerous and locks mean nothing to him, so I want you where you can watch his door at all times. Keep him in his room, you understand?
No.
You won't go nowhere. All right.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
That just rolled out of bed smell.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey! Yes, Lord. Thank you, Holy Ghost.
Faust. You in there, Faust.
Ow, ow, ow!
Pull up. Dr. Ulo. What are you doing? What is it you want up here? Take it easy, Doc. I just came up to see you. Thought maybe they had you locked up in there.
Not I. Only what's left of my soul.
Oh.
Came to get some answers. You seem about the only one around here who isn't a member of Krenner's fan club.
I have nothing to say. I'm a servant. Major Krenner does my thinking for me.
What's he got on you, Doc?
It's none of your business, pal.
Why do you ask me these things?
So I can get some answers. How'd you get mixed up in this?
My daughter. He's holding her.
In that cheese box? Well, open it up. Let her out.
Please, Mr. Faust, I do not joke. Not about my daughter.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat? A-hole!
All right, Doc. Start at the beginning. How'd you get over here?
At the end of the Second World War, I fled my own country with my baby daughter.
This lame story he's about to tell me?
My wife had died of experiments. I had been forced to perform on her in a concentration camp.
Your own wife?
Disgusting.
All my patients wore hoods. I couldn't see their faces. I didn't know my wife was one of them until it was too late.
Bogus.
Well, that still doesn't explain how you got here.
I came to this country as a refugee. No one knew I was a scientist, except spies like Krenner. After my wife died, I wanted no more of science. But Krenner forced me to come here.
Use your daughter?
If I do not do as I'm told, she will be killed. If I carry out the orders, she has security. I have only a few more months to live. But Krenner has seen to it that she will be provided for.
You don't think he's going to keep that promise, do you?
What choice have I? Soon I'll be dead. But my daughter's life is at stake.
That's my problem.
You have indicated that you could open it.
Not now, Doc. I got problems.
Please, Mr. Faust, release my daughter and take her to some safe place.
Knock it off, Doc. I got my own troubles.
Then you can't open it.
I could open that thing blindfolded.
No!
Quite the little psychologist, aren't you, Doc?
Hey!
That's good reasoning. Downstairs, Faust. And please try not to be amusing. Good night, Dr. Ulov.
Once again, something wonderful in my life has been turned into a giant crap fest.
What's next, Mata Hari? You gonna shoot me?
Yeah.
Credit probably will when he gets back. He doesn't appreciate disloyalty.
No, that's the first time I heard that.
Julian's the loyal type. All it got him was a lump in the head.
He's still out. I couldn't bring him around. What's so humorous?
For a dame that's supposed to be so greedy, you don't know a thing about playing a hole card.
Oh?
You ever think how much that ray would be worth to a guy who wanted to rob a bank? With that thing, I could get into every vault in the country in broad daylight.
Bang!
Dream on, Buster. It sounds pretty.
Of course, to take on jobs like that, a fellow would have to have a little help. Now, splitting the take of a few of those would pay you a lot more than Krenner will ever give you in a lifetime.
That's the fact! Yeah!
You need background music for this commercial. Full orchestra and violins.
Don't believe me. Don't be a gambler.
Should I gamble on having my throat slit by Krenner or being shot by you?
Well, honey, that's a chance you'd have to take. Just like the risk I run every time I get onto that ray.
Well, if you don't take a chance, you never know. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks, Julian. He was trying to make a deal. You must have heard what he said. He was talking a double cross.
Yeah, I heard him. Sounded like you were listening awful close, too.
Keep quiet about this, Julian. Keep quiet and I'll help you. You know that Krenner's going to blame you for letting him out of his room. We've got to help each other now.
Julian?
Let's get in the room.
Julian!
Coming. I'm coming.
Open the door.
What happened? Where were you?
I was getting a broom. Want to sweep up that bottle I dropped.
I told you not to take your eyes off a fast door.
Oh, him, he's out cold. I went in and picked up the bottle. Figured you didn't want him nipping in the morning when he wakes up.
Well, you did right. He's got to be sober. Good night.
Good night.
What'd you do that for? Save your own skin?
This idea of yours does interest me. I figure you need me more than I need you.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these, and whoop, 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 whoop.
I thought you were out in the lab.
Don't you slap me no more. You clear on that?
What was that for?
Don't try it. Don't even think about it. Julian told me about your talk with Faust.
I didn't make any deal?
No, not yet, but I know you. My memory is too good. I remember our other deals. You don't think I gave you enough of a share, do you?
What are you talking about? What could I possibly have in common with Faust? He's a hood.
Just the type you go for. Laura, I don't care what you do with your life. But when it interferes with my plans, I draw the line. Well, that's a dot on the I. Lay off the vodka. I want you ready when I need you.
This dude is the rudest, crudest dude I ever met.
If you will relax, Mr. Faust, there will be no pain. You may lose consciousness for a few moments after you become invisible, but there should be no avail effect.
How do you know it'll work on a human? Do you know what'll happen?
We made hundreds of such experiments. There can be no slip-up.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
That's news to me. What's going on here? Hey, whoa. What's wrong there, kiddo? Why so blue? Being inside the house all this time got you down? Yeah, me too. Hey, look, I know all those things we like to do are kind of put on hold temporarily right now, but I just got a great idea that'll get both of our keisters out of this house for a while. You want to come and have some fun and adventure with me and explore? Yeah? All right, we're going to do it. So come on, let's play. Put those toys away. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Time to break out the old gear. Let's see. There's the bungee cords. Check, got those. There's the post. Double check. Can't forget pierogies. Yeah. How's that saying go? Better to have than stitching time saves 9. The only thing you have to forget it. Who needs to know all that stuff? Let's go do our thing. Yeah, let's roll, Stash. Let's roll. You're up with Yashu now. You're not stuck in the house. We're gonna have fun, you son of a gun. You're out with Yashu now. Company, halt! The great outdoors. Boy, Stasha, this is gonna do both of us some good. Now, I know all those caves and caverns are kind of closed right now, but there are literally hundreds of natural features all around this city. Yeah, come on. A left, right, left. Oh boy, Stasha, look at this one. It's perfect. Wowee! Boy, they don't grow them like that anywhere else but here in Ohio, let me tell you. I wonder how deep it is. Only one way to find out, right? thing's almost like a bottomless pit. Woohoo! Yeah, I can't wait to get down there. Let's get all geared up. Man, I love spelunking. Ah, that's a good tight fit there. Ready to rock and roll. All right, ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a Geronimo! Wow, Stasha, this hole's really deep. Get your duper down here.
Well, kids, don't try this at home. Leave it to Stasha and Yashu. They're professionals. Professional what's? Nobody knows. Tune in next time for more misadventures of Stasha from the old country.
Yo, alrighty dighty, Dolomite. Welcome back, y'all, to the Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout. Not that you ever left, but, you know, take a break from the movie and come hang out with us for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, and pothole season again.
It is, boy, and we have to avoid them. Sometimes I think we're going to fall right in them, just like old Yashu there.
Yeah, I think your car could get lost in them sometimes.
If it's small enough, it could.
Yeah, for the small cars.
Yeah, and hey, thanks to Snackmaster Greg Tominski for this Boss T-shirt he sent to us.
Oh, wow.
So he sent me a little bit ago, but I finally got around wearing it.
Pretty snazzy, Greg.
Loving it. Yeah, it's a monkey with a guitar. Hey, that's me all the way, baby.
Thank you, Grim.
Thank you,
Greg, and thank you, Grim, for modeling it.
Hey, really quick too, we like to do that thrift stuff and go to like yard sales and estate sales. We went to one today, and I found this really cool vintage picture of a bunch of Cleveland icons. It's Barnaby, Franz the Toy Maker, Captain
Hold
Penny.
it down lower.
Oh, Captain Penny.
There you go. And tilt it a little.
And Barnaby. Down this way?
Back up a little bit. No, down. Here, I'll model it.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay. Is that?
Yeah, that's better.
That's
That's probably better, yeah.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, but that's an actual one from the 60s from McDonald's. Yeah, found that for like $1 today at this really cool. I only need something to probably the Cleveland people, but
yes.
It was a really neat find for me. I could put it with the archives. We have a bunch of Poor Host and Cleveland memorabilia from different, television and radio stuff.
Yep.
This is going to go right in the our little museum.
That's for our own collection.
Yeah.
All right, and I told you I wanted to play the Invisible Man tonight, but the only thing that, was in the budget was the Amazing Transparent Man, and that's right. The movie we're showing tonight.
Ron Vickers!
But while I was at the dollar store...
Thank you, sir.
They also had... Did you know they made an Amazing Transparent Man comic book?
No! Lay it on me.
I had no idea.
I love reading.
So here you go, Grim. There's the comic book.
Hey! What the... this is awesome. It's jam-packed with action. I mean, look at this thing.
Hold it up so everyone can...
This is the movie adaptation. Remember this? Yeah. We just showed this scene where he kind of like lays it into that woman there, Remember he gives her a good little slap in the chops? That was mean. That guy's a jerk. But wow, that's right there. Okay, what else?
Who knew that they had the comic book?
Hey, look, there's the disappearing gerbil, whatever that thing was.
Oh, yeah. Yep, it's there somewhere.
You know who else made a gerbil disappear?
Who?
Richard Gere.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway.
Okay.
What else you got there?
I also found... So they had a toy section, and I found the Amazing Transparent Man action figure.
Ooh.
So we're going to do a live unboxing of the Amazing Transparent Man action figure.
Okay, let's see this thing. I can't wait to see it. I hope it's as good as the comic book.
It should be pretty good. Okay, let's... Okay, there he is.
Oh, look at it. It looks just like him.
I know. It's spitting image.
I can't. Wow. I mean, how did they get that? Did McFarlane make that one?
I'm not sure.
That action figure, they're really good
He's
with the
got
detail.
Kung Fu grip, though.
Yeah, look, let me see him.
Yeah, here you go. You can have him.
You got the Kung Fu grip. Is he seeing anybody?
Well, why don't you put him on the shelf here on our cemetery?
Yeah,
so that way everybody could see him.
Should I hold it down a little bit? Okay, I'll put it.
Yeah.
I'll put him right here next to Big Chuck and Little John.
Yeah, he can just stand over there.
Can you see him okay, everybody?
I think they can see him from there.
I don't think anything's blocking him. So there's the Amazing Transparent Man, and
it's pretty amazing.
But guess what's even better than both of these things?
What?
That This is the giveaway prize for tonight.
That's the giveaway prize?
That's right.
Oh, so we better put that back in the box.
Yeah, put that because it's losing its value.
Oh
Here.
shoot! Yeah, we have to keep it.
Oh, I dropped it.
Oh no! Oh, careful! Don't break them.
Nothing broke off.
Don't break them. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
We'll just make sure he's you want to keep a mint in the packaging for the collectors.
You know, Victor asked if it's articulated. It is just, but at the shoulders and the hips, like those really cheap giant action figures they put out there.
Yeah.
The wrists and the elbows.
This is from a dollar type of discount store. So.
All expenses were spared, but
exactly.
but the detail, you saw the detail on that thing.
Yeah, so this will be the prize for one lucky winner. We're also going to throw in some Mummy Monkey swag for one lucky
your troubles.
winner at the end of the show. You'll get I've been writing down names and putting them in my big shiny plastic mummy bucket.
You'll receive the action figure as well as the comic book adaptation of tonight's movie.
Oh yeah,
the amazing
and
transparent man.
David Phillips gave us a super chat, so thank you very much, David. And Ron Vickers says, "Great show tonight. Thank you."
Invisible. It could be worse though. It could be a Marvel No Prize.
Oh, that would
up.
be even worse, I think.
Yeah, back in the day, Marvel Comics, they would have contests, and Stan Lee would say you'd win a no prize. And basically, they just send you an envelope with nothing in it.
Yeah, it was just an envelope.
Whoever stamped on it, but
so let's keep the comic book here with the.
Do you have a Mylar bag for this?
Yeah, we'll have to put it in a protective.
I should be wearing gloves. I don't want to.
Yeah, we have to handle it with
grease
care.
all over the.
Yes.
The beautiful artwork in that.
I'll set it down right here. And
hey, who lettered that book? Did Tom Warzakowski letter that book or Lois Buhalis?
I'm not sure.
Because they're the big comic book lettering industry.
Maybe
people.
You're better at reading that than me.
I forget which one of them. Maybe they
I
both,
just like to look at the pictures. I don't know.
I think Lois and Tom both they co-lettered that one.
Fluff Chick Productions, thank you for the channel membership.
Oh wait, that gets a.
And we will be adding. Do you have an extended version of Rescued Reels?
I do for tonight.
We'll be adding that this weekend for our channel ship members. There is a cute short video with Louie Kitty, our Crypt Kitty Louie.
Well, you're packing up the
so that's
the video
there. That's there for the channel members, and then there'll be like a commercial thing later over the weekend.
And more good news. I mean, this is just so much good news. I can't believe it tonight.
Oh.
But we didn't say it earlier, but we're having a baby. No, just kidding.
Another kitten?
No. Sometimes we have a cow every now and then, but that's different.
Don't have a cow, man.
No, but tonight, but in all seriousness, no, we're doing a Harry Scary Hangover tonight. Hey!
Harry Scary Hangover. It's our after show chat show, and we're gonna have that after we wrap up the Harry Scary Hangout.
That's
tonight.
not till later yet, but more quality time with the Mummy and the Monkey, your favorite, your friendly neighborhood Mummy and the Monkey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so wow, a lot of love coming through there. That's cool.
All right, so do we want to announce an appearance?
Do you want to go? We could do. Oh, we can.
The comic book.
Ready? Here we go.
Okay. All right, so North Coast Comics.
Heads up!
They're in Parma, Ohio. They have a show and tell. Saturday, April 5th from 5 to 7 p.m. 2025. It's on Ridge Road in Parma, Ohio. You can bring your favorite comic book or your favorite action figure and talk about your collection or talk about why it's your favorite. And it's just a way to connect with other nerds. So you can talk nerdy to me and
come on down and talk nerdy to us.
We'll be dressed nerdy. And we'll be paying a visit and talking nerdy with everybody.
You might not recognize us, but
yeah, we'll be in.
But you'll enjoy us.
We'll be dressed like nerds.
Yeah, our regular selves.
Yes.
Nothing nerdy about dressing like a Mummy and a Monkey. No way.
All right.
Totally the most popular, the king and queen of homecoming queen right here. You could have been, but not me.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Now this is an interactive show, so anything going on with the audience you want to?
There's 192 of you in the chat.
Yeah.
And let's see. People are happy that there is a Hangover show later.
Yes.
And Lawrence is talking about Star Trek figurines he bought. And let's see. Lois says, I lettered it. It was really copy heavy, but I made the deadline just in time.
She is the best.
Yeah, Lois is a comic book letterer.
Yes,
she's legendary.
She's awesome. Yeah, did a lot of cool stuff. A lot of anime comics,
and
too.
Sean Moore says those items need a PSA grading.
They do. I think we're going to send it. Well, whoever wins this tonight, they can send it in. They can spend the $100 or whatever it is to get it PSA graded. That's on you, buddy. But I'm sure, I don't know, it probably will be worth it.
No prize ruled, says Ricky Bobby Sonia.
Some people might remember that.
And Lois says, hey, the Marvel no prizes were great. And Leo said it would be really be cool to win that.
Yeah, it would be, right? I mean, come on. I mean, it's a one of a kind.
Jim Hearns is asking about, are you selling the action figure on eBay? I'll buy one.
Maybe.
The grandkids
Maybe we
can't
have
break it.
We have a cottage industry here. Maybe we could just sell a bunch of...
just boxes with that label.
You know, but speaking of that, and that reminded me when you came up with that idea, is that there was a product out a while back called Invisible Jim.
Oh, an Invisible
I wanted one of
Jim.
these so bad. A friend of mine had one.
Really?
Yeah. I think they're like $100 on eBay.
Are they really invisible?
It's just a card, a backer card with a blister that's shaped like a guy.
Well, that sounds like a ripoff.
And he's invisible. This was a ripoff, right? Same thing. But what a cool gimmick, I thought.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, so here we go.
So should we get back to the movie?
We should jump back in because I'm really dying to find out what happens with this guy. So, he's already getting invisible now.
So when we come back from the movie, we're going to have the What Do You Do segment, and then we're going to open fan mail. And but for now, enjoy, what is it, Part 3. Part 3
of the amazing
transparent man.
Man, all right, here we go.
Come on, Doctor, we don't have all that.
Stop rushing me!
You're dead meat, Pilgrim.
I'm constantly in the state of wanting to throw up.
Oh, look at that.
What's happened? Is he all right?
His pulse is quite rapid, but that is to be expected.
Well, why is he breathing like that?
It may be shock.
Faust, can you hear me? Can you speak? Faust, try to sit up. He stopped breathing.
Well, do something. He's gone.
What?
Hubba. It's Faust. He's here.
Faust, answer me. You... Faust, listen to me. You'll remain invisible till I want to return it off. So you're...
Why do you say things that you know will hurt me?
If I choke you hard enough, you'll bring me back. Just showing you how badly you need me. And my loyalty costs money.
Funny situation, ain't it?
I told you we'd be well paid.
You neglected one thing, chum. How much?
$1,000. $1,000 every time you do a job.
Kreiner, if I'm going to be it, I want money. Lots of money.
Cha-ching. Well, what do you expect? I can't pay that.
Oh, yes, you can, Major. I'm sure you can. Shall we talk it over in private? Downstairs? Over here, Major. I'm waiting. After you, Major.
I don't know how it happened, but it sure sounds a great deal
So you don't think 1,000 is enough?
You're a real case, Major. You think everyone's supposed to jump when you open your big fat mouth? Well, you've forgotten one thing.
Forgotten what?
You gotta have me, chum. Now, whatever you're up to, I'm worth plenty to you, or you wouldn't have gone to all that trouble of bringing me out. You're a dead duck without me.
What do you have in mind?
Well, walk walking into that nuclear vault's worth about 25 grand. Let's get a little air in here.
25 grand? You're mad. I don't have that kind of money.
Then you do the job, Major. That's the figure. 25 grand in small bills. COD, take it or leave it.
All right. You'll go tonight. Laura will drive you.
It's me, it's Ernestine.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I just thought I heard something.
Back in 10 minutes. I gotta check the other post.
Everybody and every creature has to poop sometime.
Oh, my ovaries.
And you didn't see anyone during all this?
No, sir. I heard a clicking noise like the wheel on the vault was turning, and I told him about it, but neither one of us saw anything.
That's right. There was nothing when I started to check the other guard posts.
That's a lie! That isn't!
Come on. Well, I turned around, and the vault door was opening all by itself. And I got up to check it, and I pulled my gun, and something was all over me, and then the next thing I know, I'm waking up.
What about the alarm panel? When did it get wrecked?
I don't know, Mr. Drake. It was okay when I came on duty. It couldn't have happened while I was checking posts, or he'd have noticed anyone tampering with it. It's set up with each of us covering the other.
Yes, but it's quite obvious neither one of you were covering the other. In fact, there was no coverage at all.
You calling me a liar?
All right, Doctor. What was it you wanted to tell me about the guinea pig?
It was only a matter of time. It died despite of resistance it was developing against radiation. It's too early to tell. But each time it will take longer to reduce him to invisibility, less to return him to normal states. He will also develop a resistance.
What about the new material, the X-13?
I need more time to study it. Its properties are different from other nuclear materials. I do not like keeping it here. Its bombardment ratio is also much lower.
I'm a pussy.
You're afraid of an explosion?
Yes.
We'll use the X-13 on Faust.
It could mean his death.
Doctor, I'm not concerned with the welfare of one man. I must know the full potential of your invention, because my aim is to make an entire army invisible. Do you understand? An entire army.
I did not agree to kill a man by deliberate radiation poisoning.
You got scruples, Gil?
You're too old-fashioned to be a genius. You scientists have brought the world to what it is today, and you can hardly blame me for taking advantage of your discoveries.
Faust may already suffer from poisoning, but it's curable. X-13 will put him beyond that point.
I will not use it on a human.
I know you are, but what am I? You're a nerd. I know you are, but what am I? You're an idiot. I know you are, but what am I? 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 Infinity.
If you have an alternative, Doctor, I'd be very happy to discuss it with you.
And you're going to do it because I said so. I am your father.
Oh, that Ray's something. Something every cheap safe cracker in the country's been dreaming of. Too bad the doc didn't invent it years ago for the right people. He wouldn't be cooped up here now.
You better lay off the giggle water. He can't use you drunk, you know.
Maybe it's a case of my using him. Now come on with a drink.
Take a chill pill.
Oh, I could have walked into that vault in broad daylight and done the same thing. It was so easy, I felt like I was taking Crenner's money away from him.
Interesting thought, Faust. This time you do it the hard way. In daylight.
What are you talking about?
Oh, through with me so soon, huh? Gonna get me killed off.
Oh, no, not at all. But I've learned that security has been tripled on the vaults during the night shift. 6 men. But it hasn't been strengthened during the day.
Just where do you get these gems?
He has sources. You better believe him.
One more haul, and we'll have enough for our present supply and work. You won't need this, and we're ready in the lab.
You better give up them cigarettes, buddy, or the groundhog will be bringing you your mail. Know what I mean?
Hurry up. I cannot.
You can't get away with this in broad daylight, Joey. Why don't you stop running Krenner's errands? Let's not get any more involved.
Don't get emotional, baby. You're nice as a playmate. Let's keep it that way. Let's understand that,
Well, they may not see you, but they're bound to see the lead container when you try to get it out. Excuse me?
Got it all wrong, honey. Today's the day we take the bank.
In broad daylight, you're crazy.
You're talking to a professional, remember? I don't have to worry about time locks or anything like that. Just walk in, pack up the loose cash, and walk out, and you, sweetheart, are going to be waiting for me. Oh, don't even say it. Your cut will be 40%. I'll have to climb out.
Oh, good heavens. Uh-oh.
Oh, my Lord.
Don't let anybody move, you won't get hurt.
All righty.
What's the matter? What's
Drive.
the change?
Drive.
Thank you very much for your cooperation, miss.
I only hope it does some good.
I'm sure.
Security.
Good day now.
They did. How long ago? Okay. Guess we can't stop it now. Story's out. The reporter was at the police station when the alarm came in.
Well, there's no doubt it was Faust. Everyone at the bank's identified him.
Well, what can we do? The man makes himself invisible. Locks mean nothing to him. If he did take the X-13, what defense do we have against him?
Nothing. None.
There must be something we can do.
Yeah, if I can just get down to Ulof. I can't get back to the house till I'm invisible again.
Police report the so-called invisible man who robbed the Coatesville National Bank has been identified as Joey Faust, escaped convict and safecracker. Witnesses said the robber became visible before their eyes. Citizens are... Shut up!
Oh, he's got to come back. And that tramp, too. I'll teach them to double-cross me. Take my bags outside and then watch for them. Right.
Hi, this is Big Chuck and Little John.
And we always watch The Mummy and the Monkey Show.
Yes, we do. They're great.
We always watch you.
Oh, thank you.
Meet Barbsky and her friends. Yes, you can collect all of the Barbskys and her playsets. Now with fashionable white socks. There's East of Malibu Barbsky. And Pierogi Picnic Barbsky. Her nifty boombox plays all of her favorite polka tunes, yeah. Exclusively available at the Parmatown Mall. Hula Party Goulardi doll and flamingos coming soon. Granny panties and other fashions sold separately. It's Barbsky.
Yeah, I mean that's the perfect Barbsky. That's like you can play with get your Barbskys and your invisible, your transparent man.
They could go on a date.
Yeah, see how that all worked together. Didn't even plan that. Hey, welcome back everybody to the Harry Scary Hangout, or if you're in Pittsburgh or the area, the Harry Scary Hangout.
Yes.
And we are chilling like villains here in the Erie Cemetery, hanging out with you all, as you all know. Watching the amazing Transparent Man, and how amazing, I mean,
it's pretty amazing.
I can't believe my eyes, literally.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Only one more fart to go, and if you're new to the show, we call the parts of the movies farts. So
yes.
Thanks to our buddy Bob Ferguson for recommending that. Anyway.
Yes. All right, and make sure you guys are subscribed to our YouTube channel because you have to be subscribed to comment in the chat.
That's right. Now, this is a time in the show where we can do the What Do You Do if you'd like to.
Yes. So we've got our What Do You Do segment, and then we have some fan mail we're going to open.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so
I think there was maybe one What Do You Do?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just do it.
Let's do the What Do You Do.
Let's make it do what it do. Here we go.
All right.
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog, or you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
So thanks to David Bunn. That's right. The only two that we got this week are from our buddy David Bunn, also known as Captain Joint.
Captain Joint.
And these are pictures of him hanging out in his little place with his little doggies.
He's got his little fur babies there while he's watching The Mummy and the Monkey.
And in between looking at us, he gets to see this. Boop. What a cutie pie.
Look at that little fur face.
That's right, yeah. So that's from our buddy Captain Joint. Thanks for sending those in.
I want to boop his nose.
And he hangs out with his fur friends when he's watching The Mummy and the Monkey.
How cute.
Very cool. Thank you, David. And if you would like to partake and send in some pictures of what you do when you watch our show, please, you can send them to, not to Snack Toys, but to
The Mummy and the Monkey
address.
at gmail.com.
That's right,
yes. And we would love to hear from you. We love fan letters, emails, stuff like that. Okay.
And whatever pictures you send in, make sure that we don't have to show our IDs to be able to open up the email. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it has to be within YouTube guidelines. Okay, Jim Hearns, thank you for the super chat. Where was Weird Barbski?
They're all weird, right?
They're all a little weird.
They're from Parma.
Okay, so we've got some cards we're going to open. This is from Bobby Harvey Jr. This is for you, Grim.
I could have guessed that. Let me see. Thank you so much.
And this one he wrote Janet on the back. And he has a lot of cute, a lot of cool, like, little,
stickers.
Stickers for St. Patty's Day.
We hope everyone had a good
shamrocks
St. Patrick's Day as well.
Yeah, that was last week.
What did you do? Did you have corned beef and cabbage? We did. We had the corned beef and cabbage. And I watched a bunch of fun. We're going to talk about all that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that during the Hairy Scary Hangover.
That's right.
So, this is cute. This is Snoopy holding a 4-leaf clover, a shamrock. There's just one way to feel about having someone like you in my life, it says.
And what's on the inside?
Lucky. Happy St. Patrick's Day from Bobby Harvey Jr. with some nice stickers. Thank you, Bobby.
Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day.
Nice.
Hey, Bobby Harvey, it's St. Patrick's Day. Where's the green, baby? I don't see no money in this thing.
Oh, stop that,
You got to check, That's okay.
It's the thought that counts.
I'm just joking. I always do. Anytime I open up letters, I always pretend, or wish I was. But sometimes money does fall out of them. Who knows? All right. Another one with Snoopy. Love it. Thank you, Bobby. It says, there's just one way to feel about having someone like you in my life.
Oh.
Lucky!
Oh, you got different stickers.
Different stickers.
Same card, different stickers.
That's what makes it so
we're
special.
We're twinning.
And he put, from Bobby Harvey Jr. on the side.
Thank you, Bobby, for sending us that. That's really
very
nice.
sweet. Thank you, Bob. We love it.
And then, okay, this is from Phyllis. Or, no, not Phyllis. She sent us stuff before. This is Joseph Francic.
Oh.
I looked at that wrong. So Joseph Francic in Reynoldsburg, Ohio. And
Reynoldsburg?
I cut some of the packaging open so it'd be easier to open.
Is that where they make that aluminum foil?
Paper. Reynoldsburg? Oh, yeah, maybe the Reynolds route. There we go. We got some paper. Woohoo!
Ooh, yeah.
And there's a note. If you will not be at Wasteland, here is your trail mix from Grandpa's Cheese Bar from Joseph.
Joseph always coming through with that trail mix.
Sweet and salty caramel mix. And what is this?
This stuff's so good.
The best chocolate pretzel mix. Wow, it's all chocolate covered pretzels.
I might want some of them later.
Ooh.
Oh boy, thank you, Joseph. Yeah, we're not going to be at Cinema Wasteland this year.
Yeah, not
April.
Not this April, but maybe.
Who knows what'll happen in the fall?
Maybe in the fall, we'll see.
We're working on some stuff, but wow, thank you, Joseph. That is
really nice.
Very sweet.
It's
literally
very sweet.
Yeah, love it.
That's awesome.
In my tummy.
Cool. And we do have our mailing address and social media info on themummyandthemonkey.com.
Boom.
And then it's also, if you're watching us on YouTube, it's in the video description box below. All of the info there. But yeah, themummyandthemonkey.com is our hub for social media links, YouTube, email, and snail mail or postal mail. So thank you guys.
The snail mail leaves snail trails.
I don't think so.
It doesn't get that.
It's just slower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah,
wow. So speaking of snails and slow, we are down to the last part of tonight's movie, the amazing, incredible, unbelievable Transparent Man. They should have just kept laying those,
The Incredible See-Through Man.
Whatever those parts of speech are called, adjectives or whatever. Pronouns? I don't know.
Not pronouns. It's
I don't know. I'm horrible at English. It's not
this, like the thing you look in the thesaurus for, like the other words that are similar.
Synonyms.
I'm so yeah.
That's not a synonym.
I think this movie's rotting our brain.
Yeah, well, something else beat that. To the movie. But anyway,
The Incredible See-Through Man.
Yes.
The Amazing Transparent Man.
You're not here to learn. You're here to
the man that is not visible.
Yeah, you're not here to learn. You're here to burn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're here to kind of hang out and not think about anything. All right, so here we go. Let's wrap up this turkey and inhale the last rancid fart of tonight's.
Yes. Let's see what happens
Z-movie.
with this see-through dude guy.
Yeah, that's
what is this. Anyway. What is this dude doing?
Who knows? Maybe you can figure it out. What we're going to know is if you watch the final fart 4 of The Amazing Transparent Man, right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys. Hairy, scary hangout.
Woohoo!
I know some people in Mexico. We can go there and start all over again. I know what I've been, Joey, but I can change all that.
Ah, don't you dingbat, will you?
What are you doing?
Giving you your split. You're on your own, baby.
But you said we'd be together.
Honey, right now I need a car more than I need you. So you can start walking anytime.
But you just can't go off and leave me.
Oh, my God.
Joey!
Oh, good Lord, you scared me.
Goodbye, Laura.
Once again, something wonderful in my life has been turned into a giant crap fest.
We'll leave everything except the nuclear materials. Please catch Faust and hear his story. They'll be all over us.
I will not.
What?
I've been running away most of my life.
Doctor, there's something wrong with your formula, but we'll work it out in a new location. An invisible army is worth billions.
An army of dead men, Major.
I'm taking Marie with me. I'm sure you'll come along.
No.
Marie, my dear.
How do you do?
Doc, what's wrong? Why do I keep appearing and disappearing?
Well, how the should I know?
I needed more time to study the exert team before trying it out on you.
Oh, fine. Well, you're going to do something about it. I've got to be normal, and you're going to take care of it.
I will, but not in this place.
Well, why not? I got him locked up.
I want to be taken away from here, my daughter and I. Only then I will treat you. But...
Yeah, well, you got a point there.
All right, let's blow out of here. Forget something?
No!
Where's Faust?
He's in the house.
Major knows all about you and Faust. Said you'd be back. Inside.
You get that thing out of my face. What's the matter with you?
Aw, crap.
Come on down, Faust.
Put that thing down.
I take my orders from the Major. I have to.
The Major?
Let me. Julian, you believe what he told you about your son being alive in prison and in Europe?
Yes, I do.
You're a fool. Your son's dead, Julian. Krenner's been using you all along.
You're useless and pathetic. Like a useless and pathetic thing.
She's right. So you had to come back. Come on. I told you to hit the road. It was for your own good.
But Joey, please give me a chance.
Sweetheart, you had your chance in.
Joey!
All right, come on. Come on, Judy.
you know what Krenner is after? A process, so an invisible army can invade your country.
I don't care about Krenner or his army. I care about me.
Behold, this is futile. Krenner has found me before. He'll find me again.
I've got money, and I know places across the border he never heard of. Now, how long are these treatments going to take?
You may someday be declared a martyr, Mr. Faust. A man who sacrificed himself so that the invisible army might look over in your country.
What are you trying to pull? You want it out of here. I made a deal with you. Now you cross me and I'll kill you.
I'm a dying man, Mr. Faust. Radiation poisoning. You're dying, too. You're worse off than I.
You're lying.
You have only weeks, perhaps days to live.
Oh, this totally sucks.
You used me just to get away from Krenner.
To free Maria. I had no choice.
Ain't I, a stinker?
Come on. Are you so intent upon evading the police for a few remaining days? Don't you care what Krenner is doing to your country?
Why should I care? What did my country ever do for me but try and bury me in a concrete tomb for the rest of my life?
I'm thinking of my child. You should think of yours. Perhaps you deserve prison.
No.
But did Maria deserve what has happened to her?
Yeah.
Did her mother need to die?
Yeah.
Is this the kind of world you want for your child?
Yeah.
That is what an invisible army will bring. I've seen it.
Shut your pie hole.
How much longer I got?
A month. No more.
We've got to do something. He's right.
You're right. We got to do something.
Absolutely.
You know what we got to do? Toga party.
No, thanks.
Don't wait for me.
There is a man who has unlocked every door except the one to his own soul. Now he has the key. Come, my dear, we must find a telephone and notify the police.
Outside. Wait, come on, outside.
Ow, ow, ow!
Hey! What's this lying around?
Joy. My. People come and go so quickly here.
Well, you're just in time for what might be a very unhappy ending.
Come out, wherever you are.
Hey!
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
We are two wild and crazy guys.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Drake Smith, security.
Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
Sorry, I got my orders. No one enters this area. Too much fallout for safety.
All right, officer. Just a minute.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Well, Doctor, you and your friends have succeeded in blowing up half the county.
Okay, party, bonus.
There isn't enough left out there to make ashes.
I'm deeply sorry, of course.
Yeah, right.
But as I told you before, I didn't do anything by choice. I warned Major Krenner of the danger involved. But you must realize his was a deranged mind. All he could think of was the creating of an invisible army and the power such a force would give him.
You know, Doctor, this idea of an invisible army is quite interesting. Imagine what our counterintelligence could accomplish if they were able to become invisible whenever necessary.
The Central Intelligence Agency has already discussed the possibilities with me.
Really?
But my friend, think of the danger if the secret were stolen from us. It has happened before, you know.
Oh, that's the first time I heard that.
Perhaps it would be better if we let the secret die with Major Krenner and Joy Faust. It's a serious problem.
This is the most bizarre conversation.
What would you do?
As Aretha said to Gloria, Celine, Shania, and Mariah during Divas Live, are you tripping?
Hello, stay tuned for more from the Mummy and the Monkey.
Oy, whoa, wow, what a heavy ending that was, right? Wow.
The lady on the chair.
Oh, yeah, well, you know,
that was funny.
That blast affected a lot of people. I forgot to even put that in there. It threw me off guard, too. It was pretty funny. Caught me off guard. I should say, hey, so there you go. The amazing, oh my God, Transparent Man.
Wow, mind just blown. Yeah.
Jeez, I mean, literally.
That was just amazing.
Phooey. I don't know.
What a great cinematic experience.
But you know what? But this is this will segue into the next little thing we're going to do very well, because these are the exact kind of movies that we grew up watching, and for me in the 70s, 80s, and even into the 90s on late night horror hosted shows or movie hosted shows with local hosts, and they were showing movies like this.
Oh yeah.
So
this next segment is near and dear to our hearts.
That's right.
It is Cleveland TV Showtime Travel.
And this is a new one I put together just today.
Oh, and you said earlier that we're traveling back in time to 1974.
That's right. And it's always in Northeast Ohio, because this is all based on these magazines I've collected over the decades. The TV Guide, the supplement that would come into your weekly paper that would tell you what's on during the week on all 5 or 6 channels that were available at the time.
Before your streaming, before your pay-per-view,
internet and all that stuff,
all that
pay-per-view,
fancy stuff.
Even before cable, was a big thing.
Yeah,
that wasn't until the early '80s, and no one could afford it until probably the late '80s or '90s. So, anyway, I scour these things and I try to find a date that's close to tonight's show, and far back again. This is all based on we had several. At any given time, horror host or movie host shows going on in this town. So I thought it would be cool to put a little montage together, like Janet said, that we like to call Cleveland TV Show Time Travel. So let's go back in time, Doctor Who style, in the Wayback Machine. Friday, March 15th, 1974, at 11:30 p.m., baby, we had the one, the only Houlihan and Big Chuck show. And their movie that night was The Crawling Eye. Ooh. This movie was very strange. I wish we could show this one. This is one we can't show. But you'd think we would be able to, as corny as it is. But boy, what a great movie about, you guessed it, a giant crawling eye. There it is. Get out the Visine. And then later on the same station, at 1:30 a.m. on TV8, there was a show called 8 All Night. And their movie that night was The Mad Doctor. Now, this show didn't have hosts. It was just a package of movies they would show. Usually 2 movies after the Who Had a Big Chuck show. But this one was a Basil Rathbone one I haven't seen before. But boy, I'd like to see it. Let's fast forward to the next day, Saturday, March 16th, 1974 at 1 p.m. on Channel 43. It's the one, the only Super Host. Now, he's only didn't show anything before his 2 movies, but his first movie of that day was The Giant Gila Monster. That's right, and it's about, yep, you guessed it, a giant Gila monster running amok a small town. And the second movie at 2:30 p.m. was How to Murder a Rich Uncle. Ooh, this one I remember watching back in the day, but haven't seen it since. Another one we'd like to pull up and check out sometime. You know?
Yeah, that looks unusual.
Well, later on that night at 11 p.m. on WKBF Channel 61, it was The Ghoul Show. And his movie was It Came From Beneath the Sea.
Nice.
About, yep, you guessed it, a giant octopus.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, squiddly diddly gone bad. Look at that thing. Just tearing up the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. It's a dang shame. And that wraps up tonight's Cleveland TV show Time Travel. Woohoo!
Oh, thank you, Grim. Wow.
No problem. Love putting those together.
And
so
it's
much fun
traveling back in time to see what was on TV back in the day. And I know a lot of people grew up and maybe live in different towns where maybe they had other hosts too. So we love hearing about those memories.
Absolutely.
There were many different movie hosts back in the day from all over the globe.
There were, and praise be to them, because they're pretty much all part and parcel responsible to what you're gazing your peepers on tonight, okay?
All right, so we have a prize pack that we're going to give away. And
the amazingly transparent prize pack.
The Amazing Transparent Man action figure.
And
the Amazing Transparent Man comic book.
That's right, the movie adaptation. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's so accurate.
It's spot on. Totally.
It even has the lady falling out of the chair in there towards the end.
Oh,
there.
that's in the end there? Okay.
During the explosion, you could see her falling at the chair, the lawn chair breaking, that plastic cheap chair.
And, we'll throw in some Mummy Monkey buttons and some other things for the prize winner. Now, my Mummy bucket is full here. I've been writing down all the names throughout the movie, all the YouTube people chatting. And, let's get up a minute and let's shake
Travis
the
Brown, as far as the invisible guys, the action figure, said John Cena, the John Cena figure. Actually, I think John Cena stole that from the Amazingly Transparent Man. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Shame on you, John Cena. Just kidding.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's get up a minute and shake our buckets. All right, I gotta shake mine.
Come
here.
on, shake that bucket.
Shake.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Shake. Shake my bucket. Hey, Gwen.
That's not me. It's you shaking your bucket.
All right.
Oh my Lord. Well, too much
One
corn.
more shake.
That corned beef and cabbage is still finding its way out of you, huh?
That's you and the Torgo Bell.
Hi-yo.
All right, let's stir up the names here.
Let's stir something up here, because gotta wake people back up.
All right, and let's see, who could it be now?
All right.
It's a YouTube pal.
Let's see who is gonna win tonight's amazing prize package. You ready for the drum roll?
Okay, oh yeah, and Mr. Dan, thank you for the super chat.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember if we mentioned that.
All right,
okay,
ready?
and the winner is the C-Tag.
Oh, a repeat winner.
The C-Tag. Well, I think he won once maybe last year.
Yeah, I know he's won before.
It's been
in the
a
past.
minute.
Yeah, you never
Yeah.
know.
But the C-Tag, congratulations!
Hey-o.
You won the Amazing Transparent prize pack.
That's the right sound effect.
But you guys are all winners to us. Thank you for hanging out with us.
You can display it on your mantle. It's going to be amazing now.
This is definitely a collector's item.
Yes.
It's one of a kind.
If nothing else, you could use it to put something in, or I don't know. Fold it up and fix a table leg that's unsteady, anything.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget, in a couple weeks, I think, I don't know exactly if it's a week from now or 2 weeks from now, but at the North Coast Comics, they're doing another show and tell. They do it once a month.
Oh, yeah, Saturday, April 5th, 2025, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Ridge Road in Parma, Ohio. It's you can talk nerdy and make friends. Bring your favorite comic book or action figure. And they do run a lot of great sales if you're looking for retro comic books or new comic books.
Yes, this is all done on a nerd-to-know basis, so come on, one and all.
And talk nerdy to me.
Yeah, we're going to come down and hang out there, too.
We'll be dressed nerdy.
So, yes. Pretty much that's it for tonight's show. Now, don't forget, we're doing a Harry Scary Hangover, where what are we going to talk about?
We're going
St.
to talk
Patrick's
about
Day stuff.
some movies and stuff that we've been watching. So we're going to...
All kinds of good
stuff.
stuff.
So we'll jump on over to that in just a little bit here.
What are we forgetting? Are we forgetting anything?
But, we can't forget this. Good night.
Oh, yes.
Good night. Good fright. Mwah. Bye-bye.
That's right. And we'll see you later, alligators.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. We'll see you at the Harry Scary Hangover. Bye-bye.